So please, first, tell me about this reoccurring dream you're having.
Well, you know, when you have intuition, you know, you got to follow your intuition sometimes.
Yes.
And I wasn't having a good intuition with my relationship with Jeffrey. So,
Okay.
you know, I have a grandmother that she speaks wisdom. So she kept telling me, she said, look, don't be no damn fool.
In your dream?
In my dream.
Okay.
So I had to follow the dream. They gave it a couple times. I didn't listen at first, but I gave it a couple goes, and that one last time, I had to do what my great-grandma
So
told me.
what did Jeffrey say when you told him about this dream?
Well,
Or about these dreams?
Well, I didn't tell him about the dream until after I found out that he cheated.
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah.
hold on. Okay then. And how was your relationship, before you tell me how you found out how you cheated, I wonder, how was your relationship in the beginning?
Our relationship was okay in the beginning. We've been dealing with infidelity issues and insecurity issues the whole relationship. But for the most part, the relationship was good.
Okay. So it was good, but you say y'all been dealing with this. How long y'all been together?
Almost 6 years.
6 years, and when do you say that the infidelity and insecurity started?
For him, on his part, the insecurity started the beginning of the relationship.
Okay.
The infidelity started in April of 2023.
Oh, okay then, so last year.
Yeah.
Got it. And that was on his part?
On his part,
Okay
yes.
then. And so when did the relationship change? Was it at the beginning when that insecurity, or when you found out he cheated?
It changed when I found out, September 11th, 2023, when I found out he cheated.
Yeah. And so how did you find out? Did you start snooping to catch him?
I wasn't snooping at the time. Like I said, I was asking Jeffrey on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis, are we good? Are me and you good? Because you know, his behavior towards me changed. You know, we stopped talking, we stopped playing together.
Yeah.
It was just, we were just cohabitating. So I felt something. So I kept asking him, like, are we good? Are we good as us? You know, as a relationship, are we good? And he kept telling me yes. But, you know, like I said, my grandma was talking to me. She said, look, you don't be no damn fool. I was going to sleep one day. It's a true story. I was going to sleep one day, and I had just laid down, and I hadn't went all the way to sleep. I was dozing off, and I laid back, and it was almost like she was right next to me. She was like, CQ, don't be no damn fool. You heard me for what I said. Don't be no damn fool. So I got up. I picked that phone up. I took that thumb of his, and I unlocked his phone. And there go the messages right there. All of them. Yep.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, when she said that story, I got a little bit of chills. Because I do believe in those like little moments where like, your ancestors, people with you, they're trying to whisper to you to protect you. And it was very interesting to me when you said that. And the fact that you took action and did a Karamo show and unlocked the phone.
Yep.
And then found out everything. So these are just messages. Why do you want to love me, all of the above, because I felt it when I'm with you. You can't be talking to me like this. I'm pulsating over here. So yeah, he's fully.
And can you imagine how I felt him
You're touching
saying
and
it to
grabbing me.
another woman?
All right, so did you confront any of these women on Facebook?
I confronted the young lady in question. I did. I didn't confront her per se, but I did inbox her and let her know the ramifications of our relationship, how long we've been together, how I felt about him. But I also found out who her husband was, her husband's sister, her mother, her father, her sister, and her church. And I let everybody know what she was doing.
Oh.
I sure did. I let everybody know what she was doing.
Okay, you said Twitter ain't got nothing on a retweet.
Nothing on me.
Okay, you said you're gonna tell everybody.
Nothing on me.
Okay.
I have a lurkologist degree.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna find you.
I'm gonna tell everyone here. So when I heard your story and about this dream, I thought it was very interesting, and I didn't know too much about what was going on. But what I do understand is that when we have connections to family members can sometimes be the guide that we need to be able to.
Me.
She raised you.
This lady raised me.
Yeah.
Yep.
It can sometimes be the guide we need to get out of toxic situations or wake ourselves up or get us back on the right track. So I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I actually have a close friend. His name is Matt Fraser. He's a psychic medium. He's actually here in the audience today. And I invited here because for me, I believe there's discernment I have about emotions, but I think there's people who have more of a spiritual discernment. And I think sometimes a combination of both allows somebody to really have clarity. Matt, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
I called you and said, he lives 2 hours away, and I was like, can you get up here, please? And so you got up here so quickly, so I appreciate that. I wanted you to be here because I thought that was very interesting that, like she's saying, I'm getting this message. And I think sometimes those messages are also reminders, but I want to hear from you, what is your thoughts and feelings? Come on up on stage. Come on up on stage. Yeah, come on up. Everybody welcome Matt to the show.
Well, first of all, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So first of all, dreams are really interesting because dreams could be our fears or anxieties talking when we're sleeping, but it could also be a doorway to receiving messages from our loved ones.
Yeah.
So what's really interesting is that when it truly is a spirit message coming to us, it'll keep happening again and again and again and again until we go and we pay attention to it, which is the reason why that you were led here. And I'll tell you right now, when I'm here with you, this was a spirit visitation. This was your grandmother.
Okay.
And the first thing that I have to tell you is that she's really strong around you. The moment I'm connecting with her soul, I see her right behind you. And she's also showing me when I'm connecting that she raised like everybody else's kids here in this world. When I'm speaking to her, she shows me that she always had children around her. And she says, Matt, I didn't always say things, but I always listened. And she shows me that when she was here, she had her eyes on everything. And she says, you could not pull the wool over my eyes here in this world.
And she always told me that.
She says to me this. She says, first of all, she's been coming to you in a dream for a reason. Because she says to me that you love hard. And she says to me that when you get into a relationship, you give it all that you possibly can. But what's really tough is that she shows me that this person that you're with, unfortunately, isn't going to give you what you need within life. She just asked me to hold your hand. She just said to me this, when I'm connecting with her, she says, you have no idea how much I love and care about you, and I think of you every day. She says that you are always the sensitive one. She shows me you being like a rough, tough cream puff. Like on the outside, you try to pretend like nothing bothers you. You try to pretend like you've got it together. She says, but on the inside, when I'm connecting, she shows me that you're always, always, always insecure. And she's telling me this relationship is causing you to be insecure. And can I be honest? Can I tell you everything? Can I be real with you? She just showed me that when you first got into this relationship, that your family did not want you with this man. And she says to me that you had to make a choice between your own family and with him. And you chose him over your family. And she says to me that the reason why she's coming through to you is she wants to let you know that it's not too late. Because you feel like this is your fate, this is your destiny. Like you have to stay with this man, you have to stay in this relationship. And your grandmother's saying that now is the time for you to go and to make your decision. Because you have time to repair things with your family. You have time to repair things with everybody around you. And she says you did not go and burn that bridge, and she needs you to know that. Your family's always going to be your family. They're always going to be there for you.
Okay.
But you feel two ways. She says to me that you are feeling on the inside that not only did you burn that bridge, but also at the same time that if you go back to your family, that they might not accept you again after what had happened. And you also feel that you've given so many years into this relationship. What now? What if you don't find love again? What if you can't find love?
I saw you starting to get emotional when he said that about the disconnect from your family. Is that true?
Yes.
It is. So what was making you emotional like that?
Because I could cry.
It's okay. Can you give her a tissue?
I went through it with my son about Jeffrey. To the fact that I haven't spoke to my son in almost a year.
Wow.
I have a grandson. I haven't seen my grandson in over a year.
Wow.
So can I just say, your grandmother's saying that you're giving up on so much of your life right now, worried about him. You're worried about checking his phone, looking to see if he's cheating, what he's doing, where he's going, and you could be helping to raise that child. You know, what's so beautiful is your grandmother tells me that you gave her a second chance at life here in this world, that when you came into her life and she helped raise you, that you gave her a whole new reason to live, a whole new reason of happiness, a whole new way to love, and you're missing out on that in your own family right now. Because you're worried about this relationship and you're afraid of being alone. Wow. And your grandmother's saying that she's coming through to you in that dream because she knew that she was your most trusted person. And you knew that your grandmother would be someone that would tell you the truth, that would be honest, and also, she also knows that you'll listen to her.
She didn't sugarcoat anything.
This is, by the way, why I love Matt. Because, seriously, the fact that he's hit on something from his gifts, that you have left your family, your son, you're not disconnecting. This is big.
It is.
This is big, this is big.
And I just want him to respect the sacrifices that I made, and I can't get that from him.
Yeah.
I can't get that from him.
Yeah. You all want to unlock each other's phone, correct? You all want to see what's going on. If the other person is cheating, you have very specific questions. So I think it's time to unlock the phone.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. Cenquetta, we unlocked your phone. Is there anything in this phone that you think that you need to share with him now before we open this so we can understand if there's a possibility for y'all to move forward?
No, not really, because when we got here, before we got here, me and Jeffrey, he know what the plan was supposed to be. You know, we were supposed to get whatever we were supposed to get done, and we were supposed to go our separate ways.
Let's get to this. Let's figure out what's in here first. Jeffrey, you want to know if she is communicating with any other guys online since July of 2024. She said she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her entire apps and found that she is telling the truth. She is not communicating.
Cap, bro. Let me tell you how I know that's cap. Let me tell you how I know that's cap. Let me tell you how I know that's cap. Because I got the images in my phone. I didn't do what she did and sit all that bogus bull crap in about some past. I kept it
We don't
to
have
myself.
so when you all signed the information when you got here, and we take your phones, we took your phones and we give it to our investigator who goes through everything. We don't just take it off of what you're going through. We search all apps, we search things that are deleted, we search things that are in the cloud. We get all information. And we get it, we use it for the time period that you all are together. So my Unlock the Phone investigator searched her apps.
Call me.
Okay, Jeffrey, you also want to know if she was communicating with her ex after July 2024. That's what you want to know.
No ex.
Who is the ex?
She said she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her phone and says she is telling the truth, okay?
Bro, cut it out, bro. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
That's my big issue
I
with
got that already.
Jeffrey.
That's
Because you have
Let's
the
keep
evidence.
going. Let's keep going.
Now, when I tell
We're gonna
y'all
keep
about
going.
the security
We're going
system
to
and the
keep going.
camera.
Nah, bro.
We're going to keep going.
I ain't
Jeffrey,
believing that,
you want
bro.
to know if she
Don't
had
care.
visited an ex at a specific location.
Didn't care.
She said she was not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her GPS and found that she is telling the truth as well.
Cap, bro. Cap.
Jeffrey, Jeffrey,
Cap,
now it's time to unlock your phone.
Yeah, yup. Unlock my phone.
All right, Cenquetta, you want to find out if Jeffrey has been communicating with other women. Jeffrey, you said you have not, correct? You said you have not.
Go ahead.
Or you just said now that you have?
Go ahead. Do what y'all doing, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his text and found that he's not telling the truth. He found 363 deleted text messages from other women from a week ago.
Okay.
Okay.
And?
You also want to know if Jeffrey is still communicating with women from his old job.
Bro, y'all is bogus.
He said he is not. My Unlocked investigator searched his phone and found, again, he is not telling the truth. Our investigator found 26 text messages between the two as recent as 7 days ago.
Oh, so that's why you keep at my top about I'm not doing this, and I hope you not doing that. That's why you at my top like that.
You just was asking.
But see, this is a repetitive situation for you. You do this all the time. You do this all the time. You do this all the time.
Was in your junk where you sat there and you asked that man.
You do this all the time.
Bro, that's why I'm sitting there saying y'all capping, bro, because she deleted a phone call from that she made to literally 3 minutes after she called me. How you call me and ask me for sex and then you call this right afterwards?
No, that's a
bro,
lie.
You capping, bro.
That situation you talking about, that's before
like
July.
I said, you can say what you want to say. When we broke up, that makes it easier. So just because I still was.
Yes.
So we was broken up a week ago. So what the text messages
that
mean
was
then?
when we broke up.
We was broken up a week ago.
No, we wasn't.
Yes, we was.
No, we
bro.
wasn't. You was laying in my house in my bed beside me a week ago.
No, I won't.
Listen, you also want to know if Jeffrey is meeting with the other women online. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his photos. He said he's not. He searched his photos and he found that he is not telling the truth. We found two sexually.
I know y'all capping, bro.
These are found 2 sexually explicit photos that he has recently deleted.
Oh yeah, she know that. She know is in my phone. What y'all talking about, bro?
But why?
She know that.
But why?
My is my phone.
But why?
It's my.
Now we see where all the insecurity come from. Now that's why he keep accusing me of cheating. Y'all see what he doing, right? That's why you keep accusing me of cheating. That's why you keep accusing me of cheating. Because that's what you doing. Like I said, that's what you doing.
Jeffrey. I'm cool. Okay, thank you so much.
Bro, I'm
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Like I said.
Yeah, I'm cool too.
Thank you so much.
I'm cool too.
Because like I told her.
You're taking off your shirt and your microphone's not on, so no one can hear you.
Well,
So the
like
thing
I
is-
said,
hold
I
on,
know
hold
how
on,
that
hold
goes.
on. I don't need a clap
I know
right
how
now.
that goes.
I don't need a clap right
That's
now. What I
bogus,
need-
bro.
what
That's
I need-
bogus. And
what
I'm
I
gonna say
need
it's
you to-
bogus because how y'all gonna
So
tell
this
me
is what
y'all
we're
ain't
gonna
find
do.
that
This
message,
is what I need
that
you to
phone
do.
call from that and her
I
phone, her
would
calling
love
that.
to
How
help
you
you
forget,
all.
bro? Y'all bogus, bro. That's how I'm telling y'all,
So
bro.
there's
Y'all
only
bogus,
there's
bro.
only two things that can
On
happen
y'all
here.
bogus.
Only two things can happen here. Either you're planning on leaving the stage or you're staying to have a conversation.
Bro,
Which
I
one are you
wanted,
doing?
like I told her, bro.
Do you want to
like,
stay and have a
what's up?
conversation? Do you want to stay and have a conversation? Or you leaving?
Bro, I ain't even doing that, bro.
Okay.
What's up? Tell me how bogus.
So we're gonna need somebody to help you with your mic.
I don't need no help. It's right there.
Come on, let's check it. So the unfortunate part is that what I want to acknowledge is that.
So y'all ain't found no explicit in her phone either? Y'all capping, bro. I got all that on my phone, bro.
What explicit
so-
you have of
so-
me in your phone?
Over,
You got
I'm not-
pictures
hey,
of
I'm
me
not-
in your
I got
phone?
a
Hey,
picture
I'm not-
of it look
You
like
lying.
you
We're
getting
not back
by
and
another.
You lying, bruh.
We're not going back and forth.
You lying.
Bro, bro, get my phone, bro, so I can put that on blast like you trust
You know what?
And if
Jeff,
that
Jeff,
is, you're not
Jeff,
the type of person
Jeff.
that hold no
I'm
information.
gonna
How
go
come I ain't
ahead
been heard
and
of
go-
Remember,
this?
you ain't hear about
Jeffrey.
the
How
dub
come I ain't heard
incident the other
about
day?
this?
You ain't hear about that.
How come I ain't heard
that
about
dub
this?
incident
Because you
the other
be
day?
lying, bro.
You ain't hear about that
Jeff-
dub?
Jeffrey,
Bruh,
go
which
get your
female
phone.
you know got a
Jeffrey.
Don't sit here and tell her, bro, you trying to come over? We can't have sex because I got my grandkids.
Okay.
You can't do no hanky-panky because you got your grandkids? What are you talking about?
Jeffrey.
Then y'all sending eyes to
Yes.
each other. She gonna tell me the
yes.
eyes was asking,
Please, take
did
them
he
off.
see the message
Take them
yet? No, I ain't give about no message. Them eyes was for you to figure out where that was at and for him to figure out what you was at. This bogus. I'm going back to Richmond.
That was one of the most exhausting display of gaslighting I've ever seen.
But see, when I try to prove that I'm not, I'm being
because you
faithful,
engage
that's
in
what I
it
go
as well.
through.
You engage in it as well.
I do.
And that was more what's exhausting for me. Because the thing is that what I've tried to do in this moment is, first of all, before he went into this narcissistic tirade where he was trying to gaslight everyone inside of here, trying to use bravado and standing up in order to intimidate us into assuming that his behavior is not bad, those tactics fall for someone else. We don't fall for that. And what I love about people watching this show, though I express these things and teach you what's happening, so if this is happening in your own life, you can acknowledge the behavior and learn from it and not fall for it. All of that was a display of showing you like, oh, let me keep switching the topic from what is at hand, which is I've exhibited bad behavior, I am doing things that are bad, and I'm going to keep trying to manipulate you into saying that you're equally doing bad behavior. But what I said again is what I hope you could have modeled here for people at home, because I believe it's within you. Even with the self-esteem issues that I understand that you have right now, because that is a key piece that's keeping you in this, is that why would you want to stay in something where you have to argue? Right. Why would you want to stay in something where you have to do that? Right. At the end of the day, your grandma was in your dream, but she sent you here so I could wake you up.
Yeah, and I'm woke. I thought I told you.